Imagine being swallowed by a forest, spanning millions of kilometers, where every tree hides a looming death, and every sound behind you could be the breath of a predator. No map, no food, and feet that are rotting away. The world has declared you dead, but you are the only one who refuses to close his eyes. This is not just a survival story. This is the tale of the man who tamed the Amazon alone. It began as a dream journey for Yossi Ginsberg and 3 adventurers searching for gold. But the Amazon does not give up its treasures for free. After a bitter dispute, Yossi and his friend Kevin found themselves on a primitive raft, facing a raging river. And in an instant, everything shattered. The current swept Kevin away, but Yossi found himself utterly alone. The silence here is terrifying. The rainforest is not as green as we see in pictures. It is a prison of tangled trees that block out the sun, where the humidity stifles every breath. The forest is not just trees, it is silent monsters, snakes, and venomous insects lurking at every step. Every move is a dance with death. On the 6th night, at his weakest point, the blood froze in his veins. 2 yellow eyes glowed in the darkness. A Jaguar. Our hero didn't have a rifle. He only had the instinct to survive. Using a can of insect repellent and a lighter, he created a makeshift flamethrower, staring death right in the face. Every step in the Amazon is a trap. Yossi fell into quicksand that began pulling him down. The more he struggled, the deeper he sank. He fought for hours, digging his fingers into the mud, clinging to tree roots, until he crawled out as a body without a soul, covered in filth and blood. After 2 weeks, the body began to collapse. The relentless rain caused his skin to literally dissolve. Yossi's feet had rotted to the point where he could no longer feel them. And from the sheer intensity of the loneliness, his mind began to betray him. He started talking to an imaginary girl, sharing memories with her just to keep from going insane. On the 21st day, as he prepared to die on the riverbank, the impossible happened. The sound of a distant engine. Was it another hallucination? No. It was his friend Kevin, who had refused to give up on him. Yossi saw him, but he couldn't even scream. He raised a hand weakly, and that hand was his bridge back to life. Yossi Ginsberg says, "In the Amazon, I discovered that we are not just bodies, we are an invincible will." Heroism is not always on the battlefield. Sometimes, heroism is deciding to take just one more step when everything around you tells you that you are finished. Remember always, mountains and forests are not defeated by strength, but by a spirit that cannot be broken. In the Hero Channel, we tell the stories of those who refuse to break when everything else failed them. Follow us to discover in our next story a new hero who will inspire your soul and redefine the meaning of will within you.